I'm Asitwa. You're watching our program, Empower Her, coming to you on every Tuesday by 6 p.m. at The Voice Online TV, opposite OJ Junction. This program is to encourage many women across the Gambia, particularly the ones in the field, for their voice to be heard. This is where the creation of Empower Her is from. Please do stay tuned to our programs and kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and also share. With me, our guest today is Maimuna Njai from the University of the Gambia, Faculty of Law. Maimuna, kindly please introduce yourself to our viewers.
Greetings everyone. I am Memoran Jain, a final year law student at the University of the Gambia. I am also the country director of the West African Law Students Association Female Forum Gambia chapter. I am really delighted to be here and thanks for having me.
Thank you so much, Maimuna, for that wonderful introduction. I would like you to tell our viewers what is WALSA about.
So, WALSA refers to the West African Law Students Association. It is a law student-led association which has a lot of directorates, which includes the Female Forum, the Reside Directorate, as well as Human Rights Unit as well. And we are the Female Forum. Our goal and our aim is to promote the welfare of women in West Africa. The creation of West African Law Students Association is inspired by the work of our great forefathers in Africa. It is aimed at uniting Africa by promoting education, initiation of programs and activities that are geared towards promoting and strengthening knowledge acquisition in West Africa. So, particularly for the West African Law Students Association Female Forum Gambia, we try to promote the rights of women as well as bring up professional development programs to help law students in West Africa and particularly in the Gambia to understand the legal processes and help themselves develop their career prospects. Also, the West African Law Students Association Female Forum brings together law students and make sure that we discuss issues of general concern.
As you mentioned, we are here to encourage and guide women like at large. So it is particularly a program for women. Okay, I would like to ask another question about the West Africa Student Law Association, also female forum. So I want to know what are your biggest problems or biggest challenges you guys are what is facing professionally,
So,
and how is sorry, and how is WALSA addressing to them?
So, World's Female Forum, despite its numerous successes, is not without setbacks. And currently, the WALSA has organized a conference in Ghana to be held in October. However, we have plans and we are preparing to attend it, but the biggest challenge we are facing right now is financial constraints because in the Gambia here we do not usually have a lot of funding, and as a student-led organization we are finding it very difficult to raise funds within ourselves. The other problem we face is lack of awareness. We realize that our audiences and the law students we have sometimes are not aware of all these initiatives like the West African Law Students Association Female Forum, and this all goes to show how much more we need to do as an association. However, despite this, the West African Law Students Association is taking efforts by creating more awareness of it and also promoting students' participation. The other problem we have is that one is deeply rooted in our society and it is greatly affecting us, which is stereotyping and gender bias. Because most times the women are actually termed as people who do not have voices, people who cannot go far in leadership. However, we as West African Law Students Association organized webinars, seminars, and even commemorated the Women's Day at IOU campus here. And all of this is geared towards making sure women build their confidence and believe that they can actually uh, thrive in leadership if they put their minds.
I want to know how those WALSA collaborate to stakeholders.
Thank you very much for that question. So, what's a female forum is based on or is centered on promoting the rights of women in the Gambia, mainly focusing or doing it through law students. By by this, we try to collaborate with Law Students Association, and currently we have a partnership with the IOU International Open University as well as the African Center for Legal Research and Training. Other partnership strategies have been put in place and they are underway. And hopefully, before June or July, we are going to have more partnerships. And we are very, very open to partnership opportunities because we believe that it is through networking that we can actually develop.
Right. You mentioned about gender stereotyping. So, how do WALSA address to that kind of situation, gender stereotype or gender inequality too, especially in the university at large?
So Volsa realizes that Volsa Female Forum realizes that women at every level and at every step of their lives are faced with a lot of stereotyping, ranging from sexual harassment as well as people believing and looking down on women. So we believe that with education there is competence and confidence. So this is why we have set up initiatives and have previously organized activities that are aimed at making sure women are aware of their rights, aware of what they can do, and to fight these stigmatizations and the barriers that are existent against women. So we have a series called the Have Voice series, which is usually done on Google Meet. So in that webinar, we invite lawyers and law students, bring in topics, important topics like women and children begging on the streets, and looking at this topic from a legal perspective. Also, we have organized seminars and webinars on cyberbullying of women. And our Women's Day was based on discussions around cyberbullying of women because we know this is a matter that is recurrent. It is a matter that most women are facing. So we currently, based on our financial constraints and logistics problems, we are unable to go far in our plans and our activities. However, we are taking steps. It is better to start small so that you can go far because we cannot just get up and start doing bigger things considering that we are financially curtailed.
About that, what advice would you like to give your fellow aspiring women for the WALSA program organization?
So I want to let every girl out there, every woman know that there are opportunities, there are doors, and even if you look around and you do not see any opportunities, create one. And for that, I want to quote from the famous scholar Benjamin Franklin, who said that to succeed, jump into opportunities just like you jump into conclusions. And there would be barriers, there would be hurdles. However, the future is ready for people who are very strong and prepared for the challenges that would come in future. So innovate, create, and initiate. Surely the future is bright.
Wow, that's wonderful. I think we are getting to the end of this discussion. So I will want you to conclude with something. What will be your conclusion to the viewers?
So I'm very, very delighted to be here. Talking about women is something that inspires me a lot because I believe women put in a lot of effort. Women will have to do double or twice what women do to get half of what men get. So I want to let them know that women need to be in all places where decisions are being made, ranging from our homes, our schools, and even our government. So take up opportunities, do not limit yourself and believe that whatever you put your mind to would is possible for you to achieve. And even if things do not go your way, try again. Give yourself a chance and
Thank you so much. As the Maimuna just mentioned, and this series a very important point. So I guess we also take something from it. And I would like to remind you that this program, Empower Her, is here to design or is designed to not only to lift but to boost and also serve women and celebrate their strength and also to sow in their power. Thank you so much, and it's great to have you here. So please, if you do not subscribe, like, comment, and share to our YouTube channel. We will be having more of this every Tuesday by 6 p.m. sharp on Only Voice in the Voice Online TV. Thank you so much.